This is the review of the Highland Park Ultrasonic drill press, and I'm gonna show you my hacks. I basically put a stick here so the stone is moving without me have to be holding. That rock is very big, so it may take about 3 minutes. I just put it for this video. Then I have a spatula here to push the carbide, and this is my other hack. I rise the base couple, like an inch, I guess, so it is more inclined and the water flow is better to take away the carbide and recycle. Another hack I did is put this little wall so it's not keeping everything off the stage, which was really and I added a light. I think eventually I'm gonna put the light here sticking out. I'm gonna open it and wire it so it has a light. So it's really useful. Those are my hacks. I find, because I'm drilling like 500 stones. As you see, I have so many here. I made mobiles here. I have drilled all of these. All these are like beach stones, quartzite, very, very hard. But it does it. It takes maybe 5 minutes, but it goes through the stones. Some if it's like this, probably you do it in like 10 seconds, right? If you're doing something like this, it will take more than 10 seconds. Maybe this will take 2 minutes. Like this, quartzite may take 5 minutes, right? 35 minutes. So the machine is very good. It takes a time to learn how to use it. Actually, the most difficult was to learn how to solder the tips, because you think you solder them and they are loose and they are just squeaking like crazy. It's because it's not soldered properly. At the beginning I thought the machine was broken, but I realized it's the tips that are loose. The other thing is the other thing is some of these hollow tips, if you overheat them, then they just fall apart once you put them. So you have to really learn the heat to put the pin, because if you put more heat, it just breaks as soon as you put it in the machine. I'm not sure why. I see some, they have a little dent on them. I think it just breaks from the dent, but I'm gonna buy solid dents to see if it goes for me, because I mean it definitely is the hardest part. What other hacks I did? I removed the hose from this because I'm doing so many stones, and all these little pieces that come from the stone, the cores, I guess the stone cores, they just go in the drain, and when they come back they clog the valve. So it was a problem for me, because I could not just put this and come back in 5 minutes. So what I did is I just remove it, and now very rarely clogs, because it's also under the pump is also very small, right? So when big pieces fall inside, I just scoop them out. But this basically I could run 10 stones and maybe more. 20 stones never have a problem unless they go really big pieces in there. Those are my hacks. The other hack I find out was I put it on a conic bowl, is 6 inches, and then I raise this an inch and a half so the pump is not sitting in the bottom. I wanted a little up, because otherwise pick up so much carbide that it get clogged. So you have to keep it carbide, and works really well. Actually, it works really, really well. I'm impressed. I definitely am impressed. The settings, basically I don't have to change them as long as the tip is soldered properly. If you spend hours trying to figure out, it's because the tip is not soldered properly and it's squeaky. But if it's soldered, you don't have to move anything. Once it's set, it's working. I wish this cable was longer because I don't like this to be too close to the machine, spilling the water, but that's how it is. So actually it's a good machine. I was impressed. I haven't really drilled more than 3 millimeters. Maybe one day I will buy 6 millimeter hole. You have to be careful with this machine because threads are not like precise. So you have to screw your horns slowly to be sure you don't over thread it. But well, if you're really thinking to buy one, I definitely recommend you. But I tell you, it took me more than 2 weeks to really figure out how it works. And my problem was the soldering. It was just squeaking like crazy. The first one did great, then it started squeaking like crazy for hours, and until it broke apart, and then is when I realized, oh, it was the tip when I put the new one. Now I really had that problem. Yeah. So I hope you like my video. I hope you like my hacks. I'm still trying to figure out how to make this a little better so the water doesn't spill over. But this is kind of the best thing. You don't have to be checking out. See, it's already the whole long time I was doing. I was talking to you guys. I didn't realize. That's the thing. Actually, the core is there because I cleaned up the machine, but if I do like this now I just don't slide it because and you have to scoop it. Even you hear it, you see? Then the machine pick it up and throw it out, but if they are in one piece, they just get clogged in the bottom also. So just clean the machine. Every few stones go down to the end of the cone and scoop the big pieces and you are safe. But so far this is what I'm doing. Like these big ones, it really took like, I will say 10 minutes. I don't know for sure because I just leave it there and come back. But maybe 10 minutes. Well, if you are into jewelry, definitely this is your machine. I never use the other brand, but this works, so why change brands?